Welcome to a new episode of Subcast.
Great to be here.
Today we're diving into something that's really shaken up the marketing world. Vertical video.
Oh, yeah. It's everywhere now.
Exactly. Think of this as a quick look at how we got from, those awkward black bars on the side.
Yeah. Remember those?
To a point where holding your phone upright is just normal for video and what it means for actually getting seen.
We've certainly seen the shift happen working on campaigns.
Definitely. And drawing on that experience, we've got some thoughts on why this is, so important now.
It's funny looking back, isn't it? That initial resistance.
Totally. Seeing a vertical video almost felt like a mistake.
Yeah. Like someone held their phone wrong.
Yeah.
Because TV, movies, everything was landscape. It was just ingrained.
It feels like a lifetime ago now. But what's fascinating is how that clash, the tall phone versus wide content.
It's disappeared, hasn't it?
Pretty much vanished.
Yeah.
And the data really backs this up strongly.
Absolutely. Let's maybe start with the device itself, the smartphone. I mean, they were always designed to be held vertically, right? For Pauls initially.
Yeah, that was the primary way you'd hold it.
And that basic design just took over as phones became our main screen for, everything.
And you see that reflected in how we actually use them. Even way back, I think it was 2014.
The MOVR report.
Yeah, that one. It found people spent like 94% of their smartphone time holding them vertically.
94%. That's almost all the time. It's huge.
It really is.
And then just a couple of years later, you had KPCB research. I think that was 2016.
Sounds right.
They showed that in the U.S., time spent on vertically held devices jumped to, 29%?
Yeah, up from just 5% in 2010.
That kind of massive growth.
Yeah.
Well, it signals a fundamental shift in how people behave.
Which leads straight into the marketing side, especially social media.
Right, because where do we spend all that phone time?
Mostly scrolling through feeds, right? It's something like 80% mobile access for social media.
And smartphones specifically are a huge chunk of that, around 61%.
And if you look at sort of overall screen time, there were projections around 2018, I think.
Yeah, I remember those.
Saying U.S. smartphone use would hit like 3 hours, 20 minutes a day.
Compared to maybe 40 minutes on a desktop.
Exactly. So all those eyes are glued to a vertical screen. That's a massive signal for anyone making content.
So the platforms, they had to react, didn't they?
They couldn't keep fighting it. Making people turn their phones sideways all the time just wasn't working.
No, it's annoying. So the big players, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, even YouTube on Android eventually.
They all started enabling vertical video properly. Full screen, no black bars.
Yeah, they basically realized, okay, this is how people actually use their phones. Let's work with it. Smart move.
And you saw them talking about it too. Like Facebook, when they made vertical videos bigger in the feed.
The 2.3 ratio thing.
Yeah. They talked about more immersive experiences. It's about grabbing attention in that natural view.
Right. And Instagram was very much about the user, wasn't it? Their whole thing was like,
make it easy.
Yeah, basically. Your story comes first, and we'll make it simple and fun to share it vertically. Less friction.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Now, this isn't just about, convenience for scrolling thumbs. It actually impacts performance. Ads, specifically.
Oh, big time. Vertical video seems to really connect better, especially in ad formats.
Instagram was pretty smart about rolling out their portrait video ads.
They were. They framed it as fitting naturally into how people already consume content on mobile. Less jarring.
Feels like part of the flow. But Snapchat, wow, their numbers were something else.
They were way ahead of the curve on vertical, weren't they?
Totally. And they reported, vertical ad completion rates 9 times higher than horizontal?
9 times. Just think about that. People were actually watching them through.
It's a staggering difference.
And didn't their own research also show, double the visual attention compared to other platforms?
Yeah, twice the visual attention for vertical ads. That's not just feeling. That's hard data. Shows how powerful the format is.
Yeah. It really drills down to just basic user behavior, doesn't it? And convenience.
Absolutely. We're scrolling vertically. We're in that rhythm.
And anything that breaks it, like having to physically flip your phone.
It's a bit of a pain, even if you don't consciously think about it. A turnoff.
Why put that barrier there? Why make your audience do extra work?
Exactly. You risk them just scrolling right past.
There was that story from Zena Barakat, wasn't there? The New York Times video team.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. They made videos horizontally.
Because, quality production values and all that.
Right, but she noticed viewers just weren't rotating their phones.
They found it uncomfortable, she said. Didn't want the hassle of flipping back and forth.
Yeah, they just wanted to stay in that comfortable vertical hold.
And that little bit of friction, that tiny annoyance. It's a bigger deal than marketers maybe realized.
So, okay, what's the takeaway for you listening to this, trying to reach people?
Well, ignoring vertical video seems like not really an option anymore.
Yeah, it's not just missing out. You could actually be, like, actively putting people off.
Losing their attention just because you didn't format it the way they naturally view things.
So stepping back, vertical isn't a niche trend. It's not up and coming.
No, it's pretty much the main way mobile video is consumed now. It's dominant.
Platforms get it. Users prefer it. As an agency, we've definitely seen this shift accelerate.
We've had to adapt strategies, for sure.
So the bottom line seems really clear. Prioritize vertical video.
Yeah, if you're not, you're probably leaving engagement and maybe even goodwill on the table.
You're not meeting your audience where they are, how they consume. It's a basic shift we, at Subsign really understand.
It is amazing, though, how something so simple, how we hold a device, completely changed content creation and advertising.
Really makes you think about putting user behavior first, always.
Absolutely. Keep it simple, keep it easy for them.
Couldn't agree more. So for all your marketing needs, and if you want to explore how these kinds of insights can really boost your brand in this vertical first world,
It's definitely worth a conversation.
get in touch with Subsign today.